Hi guys, it's Carol. How are ya? Whew, I'm having a little trouble breathing, so bear with me if I start coughing. Casey's going to take me out to take some pictures of some more of the quarter horses. But before we do that, I want to give some shout outs to some channels. One is Lakeside Living. I just discovered her. She subbed to me, so I went to check out her channel. I really like what I've seen so far. She has 194 subs, so maybe we can push her way over 200. She is going to do DIYs, crafting, cleaning with me, gardening, shopping hauls. But what I'm really interested in, she says she's going to do seasonal and holiday home tours. I love to see people's homes, so I can hardly wait for those. And I'm sorry I don't know her name, but her channel name is Lakeside Living. The next one I want to shout out is West Homestead. I don't remember if I've mentioned them before. The lady's name is Susie. Her husband's name is Bill. They live in southern New Mexico, out in the country, and they have chickens and horses and lots of dogs and have a food forest, which I'd never heard of before. But maybe y'all know about food forest. And she's sweet. And I just like both of them really well. Another channel I want to give a shout out to is Francie at Finding Joy Through Service. She has 161 subs, so maybe we can get her to 200. Francie's a sweetheart. Her channel is just about life, her journey, trying to find others to serve. She and her daughter, as we speak, are moving to Florida, so she's on a new journey. The next channel I wanted to give a shout out to is, I'm sorry if I knew this lady's name or forgotten. I know her name. I think it's Carolyn. You'd think I'd remember Carol. But anyway, her channel name is Escape of Notions. She has 17 subscribers, so we can get her up to 25, I bet. I don't know too much about her channel. She does cooking videos that I've seen so far, and she does some Bible study things. Other than that, I don't know what, but I have enjoyed her cooking videos. And then this one is Carol at Glorious Life on Wheels. I first told you about her when she had 50-something subs. Earlier, a couple of days ago, earlier in the week, she had almost 200. Well, she did a video about her new van, and a big YouTube guy did a video on her van build. Now she has over 1,000 subs just in a couple of days. I am so tickled for her. I'm sitting here, but inside I'm jumping up and down for you, Carol. This is just great. All of us are going to say, we knew her way back when. Anyway, if you don't know Carol over at Glorious Life on Wheels, go to her channel. She puts out a cooking video every Thursday. And she does her cooking on a 1-burner propane stove. So, but I've tried several of her recipes, and I cook them in the house. I'm not a nomad. Let's see, who else did I have? Oh, I know I told you about Elise at Grandma DC. Guys, go give her some love. She is a sweetheart. She has 2 of the Chinese crested dogs. They're hairless. She had chickens. She recently gave them, almost all of them, away. In January, she started trying to get a mammogram. She's a military dependent, so has to go through a base. And in January, she wanted some blood work done and to get a mammogram. Has had a real difficult time. And then the pandemic started, and she just hasn't been able to get any medical care through the military. She discovered a lump. She finally saw a doctor, I'm going to say 3 weeks ago or so, maybe a month, who told her it's 4 inches and that it's an aggressive form of cancer. She hadn't had a treatment yet. She's still trying to get some care through the military. Having a hard time with it. Anyway, she finally saw an oncologist last week. And he told her it's not going to be pleasant, but they are going to put her on chemo. They're going to start in mid-July. Why then? I don't know. I would want to start this second. And he told her she'd probably be on this chemo for the rest of her life. Right now, to start the chemo in mid-July, she'll have to be by herself because of the pandemic. They're not going to let her relatives in the hospital. So that's hard. That is so hard. So y'all go over and give Elise some love at Grandma DC. And then the last one I want to give a shout out to does not need a shout out from me. I first told you about them in March when they did their first video. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. This is a daddy-daughter duo, Matt and Savanna Shaw. Matt is M-A-T. Savanna does not have an H on the end. Last name is Shaw. Savanna is 15. When the pandemic started, she couldn't go to choir practice with her friends in the choirs that she belongs to. So she had never done social media before. She set up an Instagram she wanted to make a video of her and her dad singing this song. And she wanted to show it to her friends in the choir. Well, the day they filmed it, her dad was out working in the yard. He had on a t-shirt from a family reunion and a baseball cap, and she went out and told him she was ready to record it. And so he came in from outside, and she said, "Don't you want to freshen up a little bit?" And he said, "No, nobody's going to see this but your friends. They don't care what I've got on." Well, that one video went viral. They now have 500,000 subs since March. They are fantastic. If you have not listened to them sing, you need to. They put out a new song today. I forgot the name of it. But go over to Matt and Savanna Shaw and listen to their music. Oh my gosh, they are the most perfect singers I have ever heard. I'm glad I have enough hearing left to hear them. Let's see. I think that's it. That's all I wanted to shout out today. I want to shout out everybody that I watch, but maybe I'll get around to everybody. I don't know. Anyway, here come some horses. Casey's going to take me out to film some horses, so let's see what we find. Here they come. The way the sun is, I can't tell if I'm filming or not, but this one's real pretty. His name is Trigger. He has another scene on the other side. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, this is the other side of Trigger. He's pretty. He's in front of a barbecue place. I don't know if I told you guys, but these fiberglass horses are life-size. This one's name is Freedom. He's at a shopping center, a little shopping center we have here. And I'll see if I can get in the picture. I can't see what I'm filming, so I don't know. But this is how much taller he is than me.
Hi guys, this is Casey. My mom's not breathing well, so I'm gonna get out. It is windy. The sun is not very good. I'm gonna turn around and see if it will do it the other way. This is a horse from Bill's Backyard Classics. They have a lot of neat classic cars, and I just love this horse. I can't get back any further. There's a fence here, but I thought that was really cute. It has, I'll get a close-up. There's Chicago and Route 66. All the way down there's Amarillo where we are, and then across to California. All right, I'll see you with the other horse. Okay, and this is the truck at Bill's Backyard Classics.
I apologize for the wind noise and the horse that Casey recorded. If I knew how to delete the sound, I would, but I don't know how to do that either. And I have two other things to tell you. in case you didn't see my first video about Matt and Savanna Shaw, they are not professionals. She works at Chick-fil-A, unless she's recently quit. He is in real estate, and all he's ever done since college is sing around the house and in church, but he's not a professional, but he ought to be. Oh, my hair's sticking up. And then at the end of all of this, I'm going to put in a little clip about my grandson, so wait for the Dorito clip. Here we go. That's it for today, guys. I hope you had a good weekend. I will talk to you tomorrow. If you go visit any of those people, I'm going to list them in the description. I still don't know how to put in a link from using my phone, but I'll put their names. If you go visit any of the smaller channels, tell them Carol sent you from Plain Vanilla Grandma. Alright, bye. The other day we were having sandwiches for lunch and we had Doritos. We love Doritos. Well, my 6-year-old grandson was helping me clear the table, and I said, okay, put the Doritos up, but remember, we always have to have the clip on the bag. Well, today I went to get me some Doritos, and this is how I found it. The clip is technically on the bag. It's, you know, not sealing the bag up, but it is on the bag.